before this video starts, I just want to give a quick shout out to Dion248. I'll leave the link to his channel down below in the description, and be sure to go and comment, like, and of course subscribe to his channel. Go support him. I checked out a few of his videos. They're pretty cool. I don't usually give shout outs, and I know that, but I'll make an exception for Dion. Usually I only really give shout outs to people who support me or subscribed, and friends of a friend, just people like that. I don't really give shout outs. I don't really give shout outs. But go check out Dion248. I'm not going to reveal the identity of the friend who talked to me about Dion. I'm just going to keep their identity a secret just in case they want it to be kept a secret. But anyways, for one final time, I know I've said it a lot, go check out Dion248. Link will be down below in the description. Go subscribe to him, and yeah, let's get straight on to the video. Everyone, this is somebody I want to do another video, and today I'm back with another Minecraft map. Now, this is Escaped by ComSciGirl523. Now, I may seem rushed, but I'm just really excited to get into this map because this is literally 5 minutes after I finished recording Fine Line, and that was an amazing cliffhanger. If you guys haven't seen my playthrough on Fine Line, go check it out. But that was mind-blowing how it ended. That's crazy. And once I finished recording, I was like, I have to play Escaped right now. I cannot wait. So here's a recap for 24 hours. You started by receiving a dossier for a new case at Denver Science Link, where the scientists and engineers working on a top secret project are suspected of stealing supplies and money from the company. It just so happens these suspects are your old college friends whom you are bound to see at the reunion that evening. After their reunion, you overhear them talking about an email they received, and they suspect they are being investigated. You feel quite awkward. You say your goodbyes and proceed to take a cab home. On your way home, your cab gets a flat tire, and you are stuck while the cab driver calls for a tow. Suddenly, you are hijacked by a creeper and wake up in an abandoned warehouse, which you discover is the old warehouse where you and your friends once worked and studied. As you make your way to the main warehouse area, you are greeted by a mysterious voice that taunts you as you work your way through its tasks. After escaping the warehouse, you are taken to your old tree house and finally the culprit's humble hideaway. Working your way through the hideaway, you meet them face to face in front of a strange portal. You discover them to be Kurt Samuels just as they run through the portal, which you follow them through. Characters, and there go. I quickly read through that because I read the recap in the last map. So, yeah, so go check out my playthrough on that. This is a recap for Fine Line. You continue your story. You traveled through the portal only to end up home, where you thought was home. You are given a case to find out who tried to steal a priceless painting from Wendell Carlton. As you worked on this case, strange things happened around you, unexplainable things. You then receive various messages from a GM. The next day on the case, the painting is stolen. You continue snooping, but keep experiencing deja vu. Finally, you manage to track down the art thief, Kendall's own best friend, Kenneth Maxwell. After this, you then remember what really happened. You're in some sort of simulation. You tell this to the doctors, only to be told you dreamt it all. You now feel as though you are walking a fine line. Need a recap or haven't played? Okay. Yeah, I already did that. That's all that's left in this room. Escaped. Red clay, orange clay, yellow hardened clay. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. I'll put those in there because I don't need them. Important. And start. Was it real or was it all in your mind? Those are the questions you ponder. Could you really have dreamt it all? Or is there something more sinister going on? Have you really escaped? Rules / settings. Particles on. Auto jump off. Sound on. Check the texture pack. See next page. Click three arrows to advance text. Have fun and enjoy the mystery. Texture pack check. You should see 4 striped clay in the chest. If you do not, you'll have to download the texture pack separately, then apply it manually. Okay, that's all I need. Put that there. Let's get straight into this. You are safe now, Silverwater G. Yes, and that is all that matters. But none of this makes sense. I couldn't have dreamt all that. I couldn't have dreamed all that. It happened. Now, I'm telling you it did not. Then tell me how you found me. You are in no shape to hear that information. Then how am I to believe you? The basic info I can tell you is all we know. You were kidnapped. The police traced the stolen cab and found you unconscious in an old abandoned warehouse. Why that creeper kidnapped you was just you being at the wrong place at the wrong time. But the creeper said his boss sent him and warned him about me. The police caught the creeper and he explained he just stole a random cab. He never mentioned a boss. Another part of your memory being altered by trauma. How? I think that is enough for today. Nurse Kara, will you take Silverwater G back to their room? Follow me. In the last episode, they didn't actually take me to their room. They took me to this room, which is a crazy room. I'll bring you some food in a bit. Thanks. How can this be? How can they be telling the truth? Let's look at this logically. Either they are lying or I'm insane. I would like to think the former rather than the latter. It seems highly improbable that I dreamed all of that. I have your dinner. You really should eat. I also gave you extra napkins. Thanks again. You will be all right. You have friends here. Sure. Where's my dinner? Oh, here it is. At least I have decent food. Wait a second. There's something written on these napkins. It's a cipher. I can do this. You think to yourself, the most common cipher I know is the alphabet, reversed, and 1 to 9, 9 to 1. Cipher. A username and password? I need to get to a computer. There is one in the other room, but how do I unlock the door? Anything in the bathroom? The lamp has metal in it. I bet I can use that to pick the lock. I just need something to break it. Okay. What could I use to break it? A book, aka a heavy object. Got it. Metal filament. Got it. Now to pick the lock. Okay, I'm in the computer. GM has logged on. Greetings, detective. GM? You remember me, don't you? Yes, you helped me get out of the whatever it was I was in. Glad to see they haven't broken you. You are strong, Silverwater G. I knew they had to be lying to me. It just did not add up. This means my work shall be all the easier. Work? Getting you, me, the others out of here. Others? Yes, there were 3 others trapped here with you. Benjamin, Mina, Benjamin, and Lillian. Kurt is behind all of this. Yes. So, what is the plan? Play along with Dr. Kendall and Dr. Carson are saying. You mean act like I believe them? Yes, they report to me and I report to Kurt. I can then convince Kurt to let me deal with you. Deal with me? No time to explain. Just do what they say. I will see you soon. Keep your wits about you. GM is locked off. I was right. I knew it couldn't have dreamed it all. Silverwater G. Uh-oh. I suggest you get back to your room before someone sees you. Stares confused. You have friends here. A great many. You should get some rest. They will want to question you in the morning. Better eat some food. I can save the rest for later. Yeah, I think that's it. Just hop in the bed. Here we go. I have an interesting day ahead of me. I hope this works. Ah, good, you are up. Have a good night's rest? Yes, Dr. Carson. Your attitude seems to have changed. Have you given any thought to what we told you? I did a lot of thinking yesterday. Good. Morning, Carson. How's the patient? They say they did a lot of thinking. Really? Yes, even their attitude seems to have improved. I'm right here, you know. Yes, we know. Well, what have you thought about? Yes, what have you thought about? Well, I think I'm starting to believe you. I can't believe I'm doing this. Really? That is great. I mean, that means you're getting better. Quite an epiphany for one night's sleep, don't you think? I never said I fully believe you. I'm just starting to. It is a start. Well, what do you believe? I definitely have Carson believing me. How to convince Kendall? Choose the response you think will convince Kendall. You said I was kidnapped by a creeper and found in a warehouse. I remember both of those things. I remember the warehouse. You said you found me at the warehouse. You must be telling the truth about that. Listen. You said I was kidnapped by a creeper in a warehouse. I remember both of those things. Okay, so you're seeing the stories aligning there. I woke up here very disoriented. My memory was impacted. Thinking of my story, some of it does seem far-fetched. I mean, I know there are portals to other worlds, but the one I said I saw was not like those. There are only 2 portals in this world, no more, no less. The idea that there is another is not impossible. Though not impossible is highly unlikely. Okay, continue. A house rigged with traps? That seems rather silly. I've known my friends since college. The idea of one of them could potentially want to harm me is rather far-fetched. All right, anything else? Given my current circumstances, I can only assume you speak the truth. It makes no sense for you to lie to me. You have done a lot of thinking. I believe our patient has had a breakthrough, Dr. Carson. Excellent. Should I inform? No, they need to still be under observation for a while to be sure they are recovering well. But are we not supposed to refer them to Markson? Markson can wait. But, Carson, you know the rules. Yes, I suppose. Now, if you excuse us. Well, I definitely convinced Carson. Kendall is skeptical still. What was that sound? A note? Check the computer. GM has logged on. You there? Yeah. How did it go? I convinced Carson. Kendall is still another matter. I was worried about that. Suggestions? I can try and pull some strings. It won't be GM? I gotta go. Carson's here. Sit tight. Don't do anything crazy. This is getting crazy. Through the doors. Walls are thin. Walls are thick. Walls have something to it. What? Through the door. Walls are thin. Walls are thick. Walls have something to it. Walls. Whoa. Subject 104. Click after reading. Subject 104. Occupation detective. Risk high. Notes. Keep a close eye on them. Pre-testing. Status healthy. Brain activity above average. 24-hour trial. Status complete. Brain activity above average. Notes. Very determined. To their advantage or detriment. Slightly suspicious of where they were. Home world trial. Status complete. Brain activity above average. Notes. Once loaded into their home world, went about daily life. Notice slightly glitches and deja vu. Need to fix. How they got into the bridge control is a mystery. Recovery. Status ongoing. Brain activity above average. Notes seem to be breaking but unsure. I think they are lying, but why? Need to talk to the boss. Click after reading. There we go. This is all about me. They put me in some sort of cube. Carson, they must be coming back. I better get back to my room. Well, it seems you are in for a test. Really? Dr. Kendall believes you need a few more tests. All right. Follow me across the hall to the lab. Here it is. All right, here's another test. What do I need to do? First, we need to test if you are physically recovering well. How? Just a bit of coordinated jumping. Make it to the top and hit the button. All right. Okay, a bit of parkour. Not too bad. Skipped a jump. I can see more of the hospital from here. Wonder what that room... Wait a minute. Excellent, come back down. Good, now for another test. But Markson said... Markson is not here, now is she? Did someone say my name? Markson, I didn't think you would come here. The lead doctor sent me to check on things. How's the patient? They're doing all right, I guess. They have had a breakthrough. Oh, have they now? Again, I'm right here. Oh, yes, where are my manners? How are you feeling, Silverwater G? How do you know my name? The inquisitive type, I see. No matter. I'm telling you they are ready for your care, Markson. I think they are not. Well, well, well. It seems we have a bit of a stalemate. Oh, Dr. Markson. GM. His first Markson is probably... begins with a G, so GM, that's GM, Dr. Markson. Well, 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 it seems we have a bit of a stalemate on our hands. Allow me to break the tie. Read this, Dr. Kendall. Mumbles, mumbles. It appears you are to report to Markson daily for further testing. So I'm to work with another doctor? Apparently so. Well then, shall we head to my office? Follow me. Hey GM, how are you, buddy? You saved me. Dr. Carson? Well then, pay no mind to these other rooms. They are just patients. That is a restricted area. Welcome to my office. I have a few questions for you before we begin. Here we go, Dr. Markson's office. Computer. Okay. First things first, state your name. Silverwater G. Occupation? Detective at the Solid Detective Agency, Orville Branch. Okay, what is your understanding of technology? I can do interesting things. Yes, indeed it can. I believe I should properly introduce myself. I am Dr. Markson, Dr. Gamma Markson. Gamma Markson. Alice? Yes, indeed. How did you... This may be a secure office, but there are those among us whom I do not trust to keep ears away. Got it. How did I know about you? Yeah, that was what I wanted to ask. My boss told me about you. Who is your boss? I'm not at liberty to say. Now, for your first test on the computer over there is a simply memory test. Complete it and report back to me. Okay. Well, anyways, that's enough to do for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. That lets you know that you guys want to see more videos just like this. I'm going to have to end the video here. If you guys want to see episode 2 or part 2, make sure to hit that like button. And my name is Silverwater Gamer 3, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.